Hey you guys, your girl Beauty with Mika. So I am here to finally give you guys my Sephora haul for the spring sale. As you guys know, I always give you guys a recommendation and wish list, and I will say I honestly didn't stick to that wish list. As we all do in Sephora sales, we go through and we grab our must-haves, and then we have as rouge over at least 2 weeks to shop. I start watching videos, my friends start sharing and all that jazz. So let's go ahead and get started on what I bought. So first I'm gonna start off with the Sephora brand, because as you guys know, Sephora was doing 30% off all Sephora brand products. So if you went in store, they combined it with your 20% off, so you could just basically do one purchase altogether. But if you did it online, you had to purchase your Sephora items separately and then purchase your regular items separately, so that way the transaction would automatically hit. I had to go in store for one thing, because obviously I ordered the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation, but I had the wrong shade. So when my friend told me, girl, that's the wrong shade, I went in store. I did get color match, but we didn't like really color match. We did like the little tray. So I got 59 in. I will be doing a foundation review on this. I will be doing a foundation review on this. Alright, so I will be doing a foundation review on this product, and as you guys know, I did go ahead and repurchase the Sephora Micro Smooth Setting Powder. I'm in the shade 60. I really love this powder. I have been wearing it for a while now, and I did repurchase this. So of course, 30% off these two. Now, in addition to that, I did go ahead and purchase the Sephora Translucent Setting Powder. This came out new, so they recently released this, so I wanted to try it out. I have been looking for a white setting powder that I can mix with my Laura Mercier, and I was like, you know what, it's 30% off. Sephora brand has been stepping up their game recently and really giving good quality products, so I definitely had to get this. Now, something else, while I was in store, this was actually really low-key on my wish list. You guys know I love cleansing balms, cleansing oils. So this was only $10 plus the 30% off. I was like, just throw it in the bag. So this is the Sephora Melting Cleansing Balm. This is Cleanse and Balance. It's 96% ingredients are natural. So I went on and picked this up just so I can give it a try. If anything, I really feel like I was like, if it's less expensive than my Clinique Cleansing Balm, then we'll go ahead and definitely continue to repurchase this one. Now, something that I really did need, and I didn't think I would need this, but because I'm going to be traveling soon, by the time you guys see this video, I'll already be out of town for my birthday. So shout out to all the tourists out there. I hope you guys are having a great month. But I went and picked up this color switch. It's a quick color like brush cleaner, so you can swirl your brushes, go, and I'm like, good. I don't have to take no liquids with me. I could just pack this in my bag and be able to do it. Plus, I could keep this on my vanity. Now, something else, I was watching Kiana25 on Instagram. She does these great inspirationals and these great TikToks. I'll post her Instagram page down below. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me repost some of her stories. But she wore a lipstick while she was on vacation, and everyone was like, what is that lipstick? She said it was the Sephora brand Black Cherry number 27, and I immediately had to grab it. I was like, girl, it's 30% off. Let me go ahead and grab it while it's on sale. It was such a cute vampy lipstick on a black woman that I was like, I had to have this in my collection. And when I did check, I don't have this in my collection, but a lot of the Sephora brand lipsticks are really good. Now, something else that I picked up, as you guys know, I do have a tragus piercing right here, and I also have a nose piercing. I got those last year, so I always keep cotton swabs just not to only clean my piercings, but also clean my ears. And these were only $2.50, and I was like, these had been sold out on the website. So when I went in the store and seen these, I was like, these are organic cotton swabs. Let me go ahead and get these. You guys know I usually purchase my cotton swabs or just Q-tips from like Walmart or Ulta, but couldn't beat that. I mean, 30% off $2.50. Then while I was there also, I do have, now I noticed that I am starting to get some of my dry patches again in certain areas. So like on the side of my head, right down the center of my nose. So I'm like, okay, I need to exfoliate. What's going on? I probably need to just hydrate more or use a heavier cream, which is where I get dry patches during the summer, and then during the winter months, you don't even see them. So one of the things that the sales rep at Sephora recommended was the Grapefruit Sephora brand wipes. And I think my light is blue. Yeah, so these were the Sephora brand wipes. I think are less than $10. There's 20 in a pack, but I was like, first I was like, I don't need it, but he explained to me that one side is gentle, the other side is fully, and I was like, you know what, I could probably use this on those days that I have those dry patches, and then I'll go in and set my face with like a moisturizer or hair oil. Not a hair oil, but a face oil. All right, some other things, and these are the last two from Sephora brand because your girl did go crazy. So my girl Faces by K2 on Instagram, she messaged me and she was like, girl, you got to get the Sephora brand brow pencil. And at first I was like, I just purchased the Anastasia brow pencils, But I was like, let me go in store. So I went in store. These are only $8 in store. And I was like, you can never go wrong with having brow pencils. You always need a brow pencil. I know on days, I don't know about you guys, but I'll just do my brows and leave the house. So I went on and purchased 2 in this shade. They're waterproof. They're in chocolate brown. So went on to purchase 2. I went inside my Sephora inside JCPenney's to purchase these. Now, Kay also had recommended, because I have been on a highlighter kick. If you already know, I have been looking for concealers to definitely highlight in those areas that I want to highlight. And I'm like, I need to learn. Please, 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 like, what do I need to use? Do I go 2 shades lighter? Do I go 3 shades? I don't want to be too crazy. So she's been giving me advice. So the Sephora Bright Concealers, I used to love these. They discontinued them for a while. Now they came back with the new formula, which I think the new formula is great. So she recommended that I pick up shade 15 Dolce de Leche and shade 16, shade 16, what is this? Pot de Cream. So I did pick up these 2 so I could definitely do some highlighting. So I'm excited about that. So it's coming. All right, so let's talk about powders. Some of the powders that I did pick up was the Caress Cloud Set Bake Setting and Smoothing Powder. I got mine in Silky. Honestly, it's a sheer tan deep. In sheer tan deep, when I went in store, I was able to see this and swatch it, and what I found was this one was actually better than the one next to it. This one has more of a neutral undertone, where the other one had more of a redder undertone, so I felt like this would give me that look that I wanted. Plus, it was similar in texture to the Sephora Micro Smooth. And another thing that I picked up is the Laura Mercier Travels Translucent Setting Powder. I have been wanting this, and I have just been waiting for a sale for it. What I used to do is actually mix this with the regular medium skin deep, and this will work just as good. But I decided to purchase it in a travel size because honestly, I don't need a full size. It's very rare that I will use this a lot. But just when I am setting or highlighting under my eyes or under my face areas, I think this will be really good. Now let's go on to lip products. Okay, so I did pick up the Laneige lip treatment. This was like a one-off. This was on my list, and then I seen Andrea Renee and a few others talk about it, and I was like, girl, you guys know I love Laneige. So I was just like, okay, let me just go ahead and get it. You know what? It's your birthday month. Just go crazy. So I did go ahead and pick this up. I'm gonna have to hide this from London, you guys. And then the applicator, because I was like, where's the applicator? The applicator you hide right here. And you stick it like right here in the little tube. You pop it in, good. So I was like, okay, this will be good. I'm gonna actually probably stick this in my purse or hide it from London, because girl, London be on my Laneige. But yeah, that's what this is. I find that it's really cute. You can never go wrong with the Laneige lip balm. Shout out to Dion, because she got me started on Laneige. Okay, so let's go into Danessa Meyers. Girl, Danessa Meyers was not on my list. Let me tell you what happened. First, I seen Jackie Aina do a video using Danessa Meyers products. Then I finally went in store, because some of the Danessa Meyers products are only available online. And when I went in store, I was just like, let me grab what I can. So the first thing I ordered from the Danessa Meyers online is the Danessa Meyers Matte Liquid Pigment. This is a lip cheek eye color in this shade Plum Wine. I only wanted this color, honestly. I didn't want to get too crazy. Plus, I don't even know if I'm gonna really like it. So I said, let me purchase this one, and then if I like more, I'll grab them. So this is what the shade looks like. Alright, so the Danessa Meyers, guys, Plum Wine, the only one. If I like it, I may go in with more, but honestly, because this does a little bit of everything, you guys know Danessa Meyers does a lot of very editorial photos with using her products. I'm like, let me slow down, learn about the product, and get the correct way to use it before I purchase more of them. Now, something I was excited about, girl, I screamed, the sales rep screamed, because the first thing I was like, do you guys have Danessa Meyers? He said they didn't have the foundation, but they did have the wet balm, and I got mine in the shade Hot Water. This was the only one left, so I was like, I'm gonna just throw it in, like, I just threw it in the basket. All I heard was, it's the last one left. I seen the swatch of it, and I was just like, girl, you have to get this. Like, this is a must-have. So Danessa Meyers was, like, kind of on my list, but I was like, if it's not accessible, I'm not really gonna get it. Now, to be honest with you guys, if you're wondering, I did place 5 orders online the first day the sale happened. Some of that was just like, you know, work is driving me crazy. Not even driving me crazy. It was just like, you know what? You deserve it. Like, just check out. Just check out and don't even think about it. Plus, I knew that I was buying products that I actually love. I did do 2 in-store pickups for items that was more Sephora brand stuff. And then I had to do an exchange. So when I went in store to do an exchange, I was like, this is it. Don't do it no more. But I will say, out of the 5 orders, one of them was the Sephora powder because I forgot to add it to the first cart. So I was like, okay, so really you only placed 4 orders online. Something I did purchase, this was a recommendation from a friend, was the Vanessa Myers Evolution Powder. I got it in the shade 3, and the only reason I got this was because she actually told me to get shade 3 because the shade matches did seem off on Sephora's website. This more looks like a banana, like golden-y powder, but she is a makeup artist, so I trust her judgment, and she ain't gonna have me looking crazy in these streets. So she was like, get 3 because the shade 4 and 5, I was like, 4 looks like it's a reddish undertone, so I was going to skip this. So I will be giving you guys a review once I can get her powder, not her powder, her foundation, and give you guys a thorough thought. But I really think this is going to work good against my skin tone. Now, let's see. Okay, we're done with Danessa because Danessa got me. Let's go on to some lips. So I went on and picked up the Pat McGrath lip Love and Luster Gloss Duo set. These are the 2. I seen my girl Kay's Way talk about these. These came in stock before the sale. So I was like, snatch, done, $25. Plus, I do like, what is it, Flesh 3? Flesh 3 I actually really do like. These are really cute. You could throw them in your bag, get a little pop of color. I'm good with that. Now, something I did get onto the hype, and Dre Renee had talked about this, and I have been hearing a ton of people talk about this, was the Kilian perfume. This is I Don't Need a Prince, By My Side to Be a Princess. Rumor is Rihanna wears this. Honestly, I just wanted to smell it, and I was like, it does smell hella good. I walked around with it in the store. I threw it in my purse, and I just got the travel size. It's a little spray bottle, and I like it. Oh. I like that it has a spray on it instead of like a roller. So I was like, for $30 and I get the 20% off, why not? So I went on and purchased the spray because I was like, you know what, girl, you got enough fragrances up there. You could throw this in the bag and be good. Now, something I did go ahead and stick to my list on was I did purchase another brow pencil. I purchased the Huda Beauty Micro Shade brow pencil. I got it in the shade Rich Brown. Honestly, I wanted to see what the hype was about with this one. I didn't purchase any other Huda products besides one more, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But looking at this, you guys know I have really feel like I got as far as my brows to a point that I feel comfortable shaping them and doing all that. And I went on to purchase this one because I wanted to see how did this point work. And this point is a little bit different. I'm wondering if it's a little bit finer than the Anastasia one, but we'll try it out. And you guys know if I don't like it, or if I do, I'll let you guys know in a favorites video or something. But I will be putting this in a Shop My Stash. Now, something else from Huda was I did pick up, these are, you guys know, I have so many of these, her chocolate brown obsession palette. This was in the shade chocolate. She came up with 3, but honestly, when I looked at all 3, I didn't feel like I needed them. And that's one of the things about self-control that I've been doing, is not purchasing just all the shades. Like, purchase only what you're going to use, and that's it. For $29, I really do like that she does these. And I seen Maya Galore do a video on it. So I was like, out of all 3, she did a video, and I'll insert the link to her channel showing all 3 palettes. And she did 3 different looks, and hands down, this one was probably by far my favorite. So I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and grab this one. And I didn't get the Naughty palette. All right, so some other things. I did purchase the Fenty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. My god sister says she really loves this. I'm in the shade 12. No, what is this? 21. And I went by what her color match thing said, like on the site, what she said as far as the color match. I'm in the shade 450 across the board for Fenty, if you're wondering. So I went on and was like, let me just get this one. You guys know I'll give you guys a thorough review and my thoughts on it. I have not repurchased any of the Fenty foundations at all since I've used them. I will say they are, you know, great to try, but they haven't been exciting for me to repurchase. So I'm wondering how this will work. Now, something I did stick to, and I'm so happy I was happy more I stick to my list and got my must-haves out the way. So the first one is I finally picked up the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. Girl, if Kay would have told me about, you know how your friends be telling you about stuff that you know you don't need, but they tell you so you feel like you're missing out? That's exactly what happened. So I went on and purchased this one, and I am excited. So yeah, that's what that looks like. And I'll insert swatches so you guys can check it out and see. But I'm so excited I finally got my hands on this, because this was a hot commodity last year. And I was like, I am not getting this. I was like, girl, you don't need no more highlighters. But I had to get it. All right, the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder, No Powder. I love the Dior foundations. I would repurchase them over and over again. I have a Dior foundation in my collection, and I wanted to go ahead and get this. I got it in the size 7N. You guys know I have a neutral undertone, so I went on and purchased it. I have been seeing women of color that are lighter than me that are actually purchasing the deeper skin tones to bronze and contour with, but me personally, I'm going to use this as a face setting powder. And then let's see, something that was on my list is the Inkless Oat Cleansing Balm. You guys know me and my cleansing balms, keeping my skin right and tight. So this was only $10, and it's a cleansing balm. I heard so many people talk about this and say that they will repurchase it. I've recently heard the Glam Twins talk about it, and it's only $9, and you get 5 fluid ounces. So I was like, let me try it out. Plus, I do like that it has the cap and the pump on here, so that way I don't have to get my hands like too greasy and all that. Now, the last two things that I did purchase is hubby mentioned to me that he was running out of sunscreen. Of course, I didn't want to share my sunscreen because I use Black Girl sunscreen and Bolden sunscreen. And I was just like, I'm not sharing my sunscreen. I was just wanting to be selfish. So for him and the twins, I picked up some more Superglue Play. This is the SPF of 50. It's an everyday lotion. He mixes this into all of our lotions in the house, and we just have sunscreen in our lotion. So most of our sunscreens are more shea butter, almond oil, Trader Joe's lotion, and then he'll go in and add his concoctions, primarily sunscreen. So shout out to the hubs for that. So I went on and was like, all right, you need some more sunscreen. I get 20% off. Let's do it. So he'll be happy that he gets to get some more sunscreen. They do have a bigger one, but I'm gonna ask him if I do want to purchase the bigger one. So it's like a huge like tub gallon. So I'm gonna ask him probably in the next sale if he really does like continuing to use this. I'll purchase the big gallon, so that way that'll give him at least about a year of usage. Now, last but not least, as you guys know, by the time you guys seen this, I'm on vacation. So I wanted to pick up the Milk Blur Hydra Blur primer in the travel size, because honestly, when I did go through my travel essentials, I didn't have this. And originally, you guys know, this is what got me to purchase the full size. But I was like, I'm going to Vegas. Girl, you better get something that's going to grip that face and make sure you're not looking caked crazy. So I went on to purchase the travel size because as things permit and stuff, I do have plans to go to Atlanta coming up this summer. And I was like, I need this. I need this. But that is it for this Sephora haul, you guys. Honestly, I felt like I did good. I got a lot of must-haves. I don't miss anything. There is one thing, and I'll start a photo. My girl K-Zway had mentioned in her haul video that she purchased these Sephora makeup organizer trays, and I want to do something to like this area back here. Probably just take my everyday stuff. Something, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but once I get them in my mind to go, and I'll be able to show you guys what I'm using for. They were $23, so I purchased them the day of the final hours of the sale. So I purchased 2. I'll show you guys what I think about them, how I set them up on my vanity. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget as always to thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Hello to all my new subscribers. My channel has been growing, and I truly appreciate all the love and support. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay blessed. Bye. Y'all, I forgot all them Sephora sale orders that I did. I didn't show y'all all these samples I got. Let's get started real quick. So I end up getting 3 of the Hum vitamins. I love these. I have used these in the past. I just went on and got these because I was like, I'll use them and then I'll travel with these. These are the hair vitamins. You guys know I am trying to grow my natural hair out, so that's why I'm in braids. So y'all will be seeing me in braids all summer long, but it's 2 of these. So I was able to get 3 from the order. Shout out to my girl Kay, because I did pick up Valentino as a sample. I wanted to try it out because before I order a full size in the fall, I was like, I need to smell this. I need to see what the hype is about. So I did go ahead and get a little travel size of that. I also picked up a sample of the Patrick, the One Size by Patrick Starr, his Secure Blur primer. And then the Rare Beauty little sample. This gives you her blush and glow. I do like the Rare Beauty line, so this was really good. You guys know sometimes when I get samples, I also include them in my giveaway boxes too, especially if it's something like I already tried and then I just want to share it. This is the Sephora, the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Niacinamide Dark Spot Serum. I definitely did want to try this out because you guys know I have dark spots. Constantly trying to clear them up. Something else that I like, and shout out to Fresh because they be sending me PR boxes sometime and I'll be like, thank you. This is one of them and I really do like. This is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Dream Face Cream. This is really, really good. Like, girl. And then I have heard about this, but I took this off my list because I really didn't like the whole milky cleansing option, but I'm glad I got it as a sample. This is the Corona Organics Milky Mushroom Gentle Cleansing Oil. So, I mean, we gonna see. We gonna see. I mean, when I hear mushroom, milky cleansing oil, I don't know. But it says shake well. So, this is enough. Like, I know my life. That's what that looks like. Also, I did go ahead and get my birthday gift. I picked up the Laneige. So, I got the water bank, the water sleeping mask, and another lip sleeping mask. So you guys know that was like a given. And I got Juliet Has a Gun. I've heard a lot of good things about this one too. So I kind of low-key stocked up on some perfumes just to have some in my collection to see, because the new, when the fall sale comes, I'll go ahead and purchase some more for whatever I didn't use. But yeah, that is it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.